I'm trying to get a video, and I can't promise that this is going to be a good video and that you're going to be able to see anything, but I'm trying to get a video of all the little baby mealworms and all their eggs. These are all eggs and mealworms. And I believe some of these might be moths. Unfortunately, I think the moths got a hold of my colony here too. Of course, they could be little teeny mealworms that are trying to shed and stuff. But I have had quite a few moths into my mealworm colony that I'm just struggling to get rid of all the time. And anyways, you can see the baby mealworms too. And I'm going to tell you about this story. All of this looks like grain, but it is actually eggs. And they had them on the plastic. But I'm always talking about in my group how I see it looks like grain is popping up, and that I believe that is a that is them hatching. I believe that was eggs hatching. And anyways, I go to clean this bin out and put everybody in another bin, and with some new bedding, and I seen these clusters of basically dust particles, and all kicked to the bottom of this bin. They don't slide. I mean, turn it sideways. The mealworms slide and stuff, but the particles don't. And anyways, cleaning this out, put everybody in another bin, and I decided that this was just, nasty stuff that had gotten wet and needed to be thrown out. So I was getting ready to put it under the faucet, and something said out loud. I heard a voice clear as day, no joke. It said that they were beetle eggs. And I was like, no, no way. Yeah, right. And anyways, I heard it again, and I'm going to put this up under the faucet again. And it just feels like an elephant sits on my chest, basically, like I'm guilty as sin of something. I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing. And so I was like, well, let me just put the bin right back where it was, and I'll keep an eye on it for a couple weeks and see if anything comes of it. So that's what I did. And here I am about 2-3 weeks later, I think. And I have little beetles not beetles, but larvae, beetle larvae, but baby mealworms, everywhere, all through here. And they're really, really hard to see, but they're all around the edges. And I'm seeing some whiter ones, and I'm thinking those are not mealworms. Unfortunately, they are mixed in with my mealworms, so I can't get them out right now. This has been the thing that I've been struggling with. It's not a big deal. I mean, moths are, a food source too, really. So are maggots, moth larvae, a little form of maggot, I guess, is what it is. It wouldn't hurt anything to eat it, but once these mealworms get bigger, I can just divide them from the freaking maggots. And but I just had to share this with you guys because this was incredible to come in here and see that all these little eggs are hatching. And all these babies are in the bottom here. A good 100 babies in here right now. And I don't know if all the eggs have hatched or not, so. At this time, I've only had 30 beetles in here, and that was a recent number. I had started out with like 4, I think, for like, I don't know, almost a week, and then 4 quickly, with days, I'm getting 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 more pupas, changing over to beetles. And this is only about 2-3 weeks ago, so right around there. But anyways, it's just incredible, and I had to share. Moths come in grain too, that's the other thing. I mean, you ever wonder how they're getting in those sealed packages of grain? It's because they're already in the grain, and it just takes the right temperatures and time to make them turn into moths. Moths aren't going to hurt anything. I'll just feed all of them to my beardies, and anything I sell, I will, or not my beardies, but, you know, well, maybe my beardies too. I do give them mealworms as treats every now and then, but, I mean, it's just not going to hurt anything at this time, and they can just grow together, because if I try to get them out now, I'm probably just going to hurt the mealworms. I'll just get them out later. Try to put them in a sealed bin so none of these moths will come out into my house and get into anything else.